Hello students, today we are going to study the poem Our Casuarina Tree by Toru Dutt. Before we begin, think about a place from your childhood that you still remember clearly. It may be your old house, school, playground, or even a tree. When we see such a place after many years, it often brings back memories of people and moments from our past. That is exactly what happens to Toru Dutt when she thinks about the Casuarina tree. For her, this is not simply a tree, it is connected with her childhood, family, love, memory, and loss. Okay, so let's first start. Let's understand how the poet describes the tree. Toru Dutt begins by describing the tree as very enormous and powerful. Its trunk is huge and rugged. Around the trunk, a creeper winds itself. Here, the poet compares this creeper to a huge python. This is a simile here. Why does the poet use this comparison? Because the creeper is long, thick, and twisted around the trunk. By comparing it to a python, the poet helps us clearly imagine its shape. The tree is so large that it dominates the landscape. Its branches spread widely and its leaves create a thick canopy. Birds find shelter in the branches, and the entire tree is surrounded by natural life. So, from the very beginning, the poem describes about Casuarina tree as very strong, magnificent, and full of life. Now students, notice that tree is not presented as an ordinary object. It is surrounded by a complete natural world. Birds are sitting on its branch, the wind moves through its leaves, bees and other small creatures move around it, kokilas are singing in it throughout the day. We see a baboon at the top of the tree, many baby baboons playing there. The tree becomes a home and shelter for many different living things. This makes the tree appear almost like a living character. Here, the poet also is imagining the tree as if it can express emotion. When she says that wind moves through its branches, the sound of leaves, all this seems to speak to her. She feels as if the tree is speaking to her. So here again this is an example of personification. Personification means giving human quality to something non-human. Here tree is not an human but a quality of talking about emotion or sharing its feeling emotion which a human does is given to Casuarina tree here. So she says that the tree cannot actually speak or feel sorrow, but because it is so deeply connected with her emotions, she imagines it almost like a companion. So for her, for Toru Dutt, this tree is a companion. The most important emotional part of the poem, that is, this tree, that is Casuarina tree, is connected with poet's childhood. The poet remembers spending time near the tree with people she loved. The tree witnessed their childhood. The childhood which Toru Dutt has spent with brother Abju and sister Aru. It witnessed their happiness, their play, and their everyday life. This is why the tree is a symbol of memory here for her. Students, imagine you return to a place where you played as a child. The place may still remain the same. The tree may still be standing. But will your friends, will your brother, sibling who played along with you also accompany now at this time? No. Suddenly, the place becomes beautiful but still something sad feeling is aroused. Why? Because we miss those companion. That is same what is happening to Toru Dutt also here. When she sees this Casuarina tree, she remembers the past. But she also realizes that past can never return. Therefore, here the tree represents not only childhood and happiness, but also loss and separation. She has lost her siblings, she has lost that past time, so she misses that time. And the tree creates an important contrast between nature and human life. Human beings grow old, people leave, people die, families change, but the Casuarina tree is still the same. It seems to remain as a witness to the passage of time. This Casuarina tree in Toru Dutt's life has seen her childhood. It has seen all the memories, the play and everything. And it has also remained after the people to whom Toru Dutt was connected. That is, she here is talking about the death of brother Abju and sister Aru. They have passed away. But the memories which lasted around this Casuarina tree is still alive. This is why the tree here becomes emotionally important to the poet. Thus, the tree becomes a symbol of childhood, family, love, memory, loss, and the passage of time. The poet also understands here that there is nothing physical that will last forever. One day Casuarina tree also may disappear. So Casuarina Toru Dutt doesn't want this to happen. She wants to preserve the memories, their memories of childhood around Casuarina tree as well as the Casuarina tree. Thus, she uses a powerful mean, that is, a powerful mean of writing a poem. She writes a poem. She explains through this poem, she is making the Casuarina tree an immortal one. She is making her childhood experience an immortal one. Thus, the poet is preserving not only the tree but also her childhood memories and the emotions connected with it. So, we see that Toru Dutt is using this as a platform to share or to keep her memories, her childhood, everything immortal forever. So, student, let us remember the central idea. Our Casuarina tree is not simply a poem about a tree. It is about nature, childhood, family, memory, love, loss, and passage of time. The Casuarina tree has become the symbol of poets' past. Although their physical presence may disappear, but their memory will remain forever and ever through this poem. That is the last message that Toru Dutt gives to us. So I believe you understood the message of this poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.